we have clearly seen since January 23rd an Islamic resurgence in the Middle East.
If I understand some of the history correctly, it was the dismantling of the Ottoman Empire that was the spark or the necessary leverage to inspire the creation of the Muslim Brotherhood.
That is correct. In 1924, the Caliphate was dismantled by the West. And this is why they hate the West. And this is why Westerners don't understand why the Islamists hate us so much. 1928, 40 years later, the Muslim Brotherhood was born. This is the umbrella of all the Islamic terror organizations. The Muslim Brotherhood is the mother. This Islamist movement has never ceased to attempt to establish a Sharia hegemony in that region. So we see now the massicization of the Muslim Brotherhood into all parts of the Muslim world, from Algeria to Syria to Lebanon to Egypt, everywhere.
And the MBs are about to take over in at least 3 to 4 countries in the Middle East.
The so-called Arab Spring, which has seen radical Islamists rise to power in Egypt and across the region, has left Israel increasingly isolated. The Muslim Brotherhood is the most influential radical Islamic group in the world. This is not a moderate organization. As you said, they refuse to recognize Israel's right to exist. The supreme leader of the Muslim Brotherhood, their top leader in the world, called for the reestablishment of the Islamic Caliphate, a worldwide Islamic superstate where literally, Wendy, every Muslim nation would be united into one all-powerful economic, military, and political force to take on Israel and the West. This is what they want. They are not moderate.
To dismiss this ideological fervor that is at the basis of the Muslim Brotherhood because they cloak it in nonviolence, or at least not direct violence, terrorism, is a grave mistake.
مفهوم الحرب عند الإخوان هو يبدأ
المبادئ
بهدف أسلمة المنطقة وأسلمة العالم، فهو مضطر كفكر إخواني مضطر إلى إشعار.
I'm afraid for war. I believe that the Islamists, when they get control, they will line up against Israel, and we'll see another round of wars like we saw in '67 and later in '73.
The deputy head of the Brotherhood reportedly said they will not recognize Israel under any circumstances. Dr. Bashar Rayoumi added that Israel is seen as an occupation entity and a criminal enemy.
I am keenly aware of the dangers of radical Islamic influence in every one of these countries. It is a huge danger. The Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt, in my view, is a great threat to democracy. Anybody who advocates Sharia law certainly isn't our kind of Democrat. And so this is probably the most dangerous time that in recent memory in the Middle East, due to the implications throughout the region, not to mention the implications as far as Israel is concerned.
Do you see it as negatively as that? A, are we losing? And B, do you see Egypt as part of a growing Islamic caliphate in the Middle East?
Our job is to act that it doesn't unfold that way.
استيلاء الإخوان على رئاسة الدولة معناها أنك أنت تبدأ أسلمة الكل بداية من القمة حتى القاع.
History made in the Middle East this morning. Egypt will have a president who is a member of the Muslim Brotherhood. You are now looking live into Tahrir Square as many members of the Muslim Brotherhood and their followers are gleefully cheering this news that Morsi has won election as Egypt's president.
It shows the power of the Muslim Brotherhood, which had been outlawed in this country for decades. And remember, Mohamed Morsi spent time in prison as a political prisoner for being part of the Muslim Brotherhood back when Mubarak was president.
ان العسكر مش هيرحل بسهوله، ولسه ما رحلش بخصوص محمد مرسي.
ومن هنا اظن ان ستحدث ازمه بين قياده الجيش المصري والاخوان المسلمين. مساله ان الجيش يرجع الى السكنات ويستولي الإخوان على مؤسسات الدولة معناها الآتي، معناها أنه يحدث أسلمة للدولة وللمجتمع، وعندما يحدث أسلمة للدولة والمجتمع يدخل الجيش باعتباره من مؤسسات الدولة يدخل في الأسلمة شاء أو لم يشاء.
ستكون عاصمتنا ليست القاهرة ولا مكة ولا المدينة، وإنما القدس إن شاء الله.
اللي ماشي بثروات العالم كلها طيارات إسلامية، طيارات إسلامية. قد يكون هدفه إن هو يجمع كل الدول دي، يتكلم عن طموحات محمد مرسي إنه يكون رئيسا، ومش رئيسا لمصر بس، ده رئيسا للدول العربية كلها.
في مواجهة الهجمة الشرسة المتوحشة من الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية ومن الغرب عموما ضد الإسلام. هقولها كده بوضوح. فحينما يطالب باتحاد العرب بل واتحاد العالم الإسلامي في مواجهة هذه الهجمة الشرسة، ده بيخططوا ازاي هيفتحوا المدينة عسكريا. الجيش الأمريكي نفسه بيخطط لهذا.
So it looks like some kind of trans-Arab caliphate is being formed now.
These are all shades, different shades of the original Muslim Brotherhood. But the final aim, the final objective is the same, is the unified Islamic nation.
This was an organization founded a long time ago for the purpose of cleansing the Arab world and the Muslim world of Western influences.
يقول لك لا احنا نؤمن بالديمقراطية ولكن بمرجعية إسلامية. يعني ايه بمرجعية إسلامية؟ يقول لك الشريعة الإسلامية اللي بتطبق. طب ايه لزوم الديمقراطية بقى؟
قالوا الدستور قرآننا، كأن الدستور حاجة عظيمة جدا يعني. لكن الإمام البنا رحمة الله عليه قال لهم لا، بل القرآن دستورنا، بل القرآن دستورنا كان وسيبقى. الشريعة ثم الشريعة ثم الشريعة.
حلم الإخوان إقامة الدولة الإسلامية الموحدة.
Zira bu enkazın altından yeni bir uygarlık çıkacaktır. Yeni bir medeniyet çıkacaktır. Ve bu medeniyet inanıyorum ki 21. asırda İslam medeniyetinin öne geçtiği asır olacak.
أمة ستعود، أمة الإسلام. رغم هذا الانكسار، رغم هذا الانكسار، رغم استعلاء الغرب، رغم استعلاء الغرب. تعالوا شوفوا الترتيب الإلهي. الترتيب الأول الخلافة هترجع، بعد كده المسلمين يعيشوا في رخاء رهيب، يا اقتصاد قوي جدا، أقوى اقتصاد هيكون عند المسلمين. معقول يا شيخ سالم معاك دليل على كده الكلام بتاعك ده، ولا انت بتقول كده كلام النهارده؟ ايه اللي حصل لك؟ انت مريض ولا ايه؟ والله ما انا مريض، ده انا بكلمكم كلام حق والله.
عودة الخلافة الراشدة على منهاج النبوة حق.
ويقين، وكل من عنده إيمان بالصادق المصدوق يصدق هذا الوعد.
This is big talk. The rise of Khilafah. This is a big deal.